Let's Play!
Hello, Sonic Show viewers and viewers of my own. We are going to be doing a Let's Play of a game that I do not suck at, unlike Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is a bit of a holy crap, what the hell is going on here? Let's try this again! Maybe I should blow on the cartridge. Oh my god, this is... I'm keeping this in because this is beautiful. I love blowing on the cartridges. It's the closest thing to a blowjob a nerd ever gets or gives. Now, I am going to change the border, because I was just doing some Pokemon Sapphire, so we need something that fits. Is there blue? Blue would help. Close enough. And we are going to be doing... Oh, we're going to be doing Sonic Pinball Party, totally. No, we're going to be doing Sonic Advance. This is actually a 2-in-1 cartridge that you could pick up for cheapy cheap. But, yes, this is Sonic Advance, a game I consider the true Sonic 4, because until Sonic 4 Episode 2 comes out, it isn't the real game. But, yes, this game is basically a super steroid, awesome, modern, green-eyed version, new classic game. What are my thoughts on it? I actually like 2 better. Like Sonic Advance 2. However, this is still one of my favorite Sonic games to run through. And as I said, I do not suck at it, unlike Sonic 2, because Sonic 2 wasn't originally going to be a Let's Play for the Sonic Show. It was just one that I did when I was bored. And then I just decided, you know what, hell, I'm going to continue it, which wasn't the best idea. So, if any of you are mad because of my Sonic 2, I'm just going to say, let's let bygones be bygones, water under the bridge. Let's start brand new, right here, Sonic Advance. Hi, I'm Tanner. And let's go game start. Now, you do get a whole bunch of characters in this. I mean, you have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. However, I am going to be doing a cheat to make it a little bit more fun. This is how you do it. You press up, side, down, side, L, side, R, side. Now, when you hit Sonic, you should hear a ring in the background. What does that do? Well, let's take a look. Oh, hello there, Tails. How are you doing here? Oh, no, I want to look at you. I want to look at you to say hello. Oh, whatever. So, yes, we get Tails with us, like in, Sonic 2, which, oh god, I'm gonna be bringing up more Sonic 2, aren't I? Except, as I said, I am good at this game, because this game is awesome. And it really is. It has the physics that fans are always complaining about. Which, honestly, I will admit, Sonic... Like, I always say Sonic Generations classic physics weren't, like... I always said, oh, they're really good. I never use the term perfect, but they are really good. But, you know, they are not perfect. The ones in 4 definitely aren't perfect. But this feels right. Like, those... I missed the one-up. But those there felt like the sort of, the jumps from Sky Sanctuary. I'm trying to get into this hole. That's basically an entire metaphor for my sex life. I mean, what? I don't know what Jamie wants the rating on this to be, because my videos are pretty naughty in terms of content. But that's just because I'm a Canadian and take refuge in Audacity, so... no, this will probably not be a, Emerald run. I'm probably not gonna get the Emeralds, although I think I can show it to you if I just get this platform right here properly. Oh, whoops, I need to be in ball form. And nope, just come on. Come on, platformy. Wait, what if I were to spin dash into it, maybe? The spin dash is just how it works in other games. Although this game does seem to have fewer uses, because it seems you get up to your max speed quite quickly, so you actually don't sort of need to. I'm just gonna time it. And I can't hear the thing is, though, they got rid of the spin dash noise and made it sound like really kind of low, like in terms of volume, not in terms of sound, because a low sounding spin dash would sound really weird. You know, with Tails this is so much easier. Because you can just fly up there. Oh, goodness. We nearly... I don't want to lose my shield of awesomeness. Oh, one thing this game does have, though, is it has the Insta-Shield, as it's called, from the Sonic 3 and Knuckles games, which I think is pretty hanky-spanky. But, okay, I'm just gonna say, there's that platform up there, you can take it, that's where you get your first emerald. That is the only emerald where I know the place of, and honestly, I've never even gotten the Chaos Emeralds, because I don't like doing special stages, I really don't. The only one that I actually kinda did the special stages on was Rush and Rush Adventure. Rush, I got all of Sonic's, but then when I got to Blaze's last one, I couldn't do it, and I said screw it, because it was annoying. Rush Adventures weren't that bad, although they were kind of, you know, they forced you to use, like, they forced you to upgrade your not your motorbike, your Sea-Doo twice. Sea-Doo is what we call it. It might have other names in various other places. Water jet bike thingy. You had to upgrade that a couple times. And to do that, you had to go through stages again and again, which I didn't find to be pleasurable. Can I look up? Oh, well, yeah, whatever. Screw it, I'm not waiting for the bus. Do I look, okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. That would have been a bad joke. Okay, how do I get onto these again? There we go. Only Sonic and Amy in this one can grind. I don't know why, maybe it's because it was with Sonic Adventure was around the time. And that's when, oh, good, crab meat, or not crab meat, Pincher? I don't know. What is your name? I forget. I think it's crab meat, yes, probably. But, because around Sonic Adventure, and only Sonic could grind in that. Wait, no, could Sonic even grind in that? I'm trying to think, there was no grinding in the original Sonic Adventure, but it does keep the sort of this from Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. Although no, this came out with the release of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and we got hit on the first boss. Amazing. We are look at these amazing skills. Actually, the bosses in this one aren't that hard. It's just I am being horrible. Come on, Tails. There we go. We didn't even need you, Tails. Thank you, Tails, for being the most helpful person ever. And actually, it's weird, because you sort of half control Tails. Because if you jump and press A, then he'll fly, and I don't even know. But, with that, we cleared Act 2. And we'll be right back after this short break. Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 1 with Tails, because he is not... Did I just say Sonic Adventure? Sonic Advance 1. Pardon my French. But we are joined with Tails, because I put in the cheat if you were just tuning in. But then again, why are you just tuning in? You had a whole video before this to watch. But we are in the secret base, I think, is what this is called. I didn't pay attention, because I never do. Obviously, my bouts with Sonic 2 are evident of that. Though, as I said, I shouldn't bring up Sonic 2, but whatever. And I actually know these stages pretty good, because, a little known fact, I'm actually a major fan of the Chow in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Mainly 2. But, one of the things this thing has is the Tiny Chow Garden, which is unlocked from the start, unlike in Sonic Advance 2, where you had to unlock it. And Sonic Advance 2 special stages were semi-dickish. And by semi-dickish, I mean very dickish. So I never had a chance to do it on Sonic Adventure 2. Advance 2, pardon me. But, on here, you could, and you get rings by just running through the stages. So to farm rings quickly, I would just literally run through the first 4 stages each time, roughly? Yeah, roughly that. And so, yes, that is how I sort of memorize the stage layout. And my phone is ringing during this. I better go answer that. And I'm back. Actually, when I left to go pick up the phone, I noticed that I accidentally threw my GameCube controller to the ground, and that caused it to unpause, and so that is why there was that slight little jump thingy that happened. Indeed. So for those of you who don't know, I am actually still living with my parents. But that's because I'm 16. So, I don't expect any jokes saying, "Oh, was it a call from your mommy?" And yeah, that was. And she's 16. I mean, I'm 16, she's not 16. That would mean she got teen pregnant. Which, you know, you're totally prepared for life if you're teen pregnant and you're happy. And yes. Actually, my birthday is coming up in T-minus from now. Today is April 5th, so I'm trying to do basic math in my head. I can't think math and play 16 days, that's right. April 21st. I should be able to do math in my head. See, now that I did math, now I can't play. But we do get to see Tails get mentally, physically, and sexually abused by those spikes. How, you might be saying, how mentally? Well, you don't know this, but Tails can actually read Spike's minds, and the Spike was thinking really, really horrible things to him, like, you know, I'm gonna take that fox and I'm gonna show him how to be a real man. I'll make a man out of him. And and Tails would have been like, no, Sonic, you have to help me. And Sonic would have been like, yeah, I'm too cool. And I don't even know. I can't do Sonic character impressions because I will not take a Bible and hit myself in the nuts to get a cream voice. Like a certain someone else on the Sonic show who I actually have the utmost respect for. In fact, I have respect for most people on the Sonic show. Except Turbo. I don't like you. That's kidding, Turbo. You're gonna kill me. But seriously, I love the Sonic show. In fact, I'm gonna go into my little bit of history with the Sonic show. Did I do this story already? I don't know. If I did, feel free to not tell me in the comments, because I don't care. And feel free to don't hate in the comments either, because I hate it when people hate in the comments. It's like, please, oh my goodness, what is going on? Because it's like, please, come on, I'm just having fun, and can't I just have fun and not everything have to be perfectly professional and all that jazz, because I'm having fun. But, yes, my story about how I knew about the Sonic show. You see, back when I was a wee lad in the Scottish Highlands, even though I'm in Canada, you see, oh no, well, you know, they had the iPod Touch Video. Everybody knows that. It was literally an iPod with video. And, oh no shit, Sherlock, but, like, it was, I got it, and oh my goodness, spikes. But it was such a cool thing. And then I discovered podcasts, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can just download episodes of TV shows and stuff. And then I learned that they weren't TV shows, they were just kind of crappy little things. But I was looking around, and I found one. I found a couple, like, I found Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge that way. Oh my god, I fell in love with Martin and his Bakura impressions and all that. Specifically Bakura. Bakura gets me so wet, it's not even funny. Wetter than any woman ever could. But back on topic. I found the Sonic show, and I started watching, and I knew it was old, because they were talking about, like, Sonic 06, the development of it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of old, but I still found it enjoyable. And I always had a dream, like, one of these days, I'm gonna, you know, well, no, actually, I didn't have a dream. I was like, I'm never gonna get to talk to these guys. And I kept hearing about these mystical disco ponies, and I was just always so amazed by how, like, close-knit everybody was in it. And I never expected, and literally, do you know how I discovered this? Do you know how I got on? I'll tell you right now, because I bet you want to know. And if not, you probably don't even care. And that boss went down quickly. So basically what happened is my good friend Fuad, you might know him from the Sonic show, he does Let's Plays and other stuff, he basically got a role as, he submitted a role to do Black Doom in, like, a promo, and, like, and then him and Disco Pony started talking, and then there was me, and I was all, and then he's like, hey Tanner, I'm on the Sonic show, and I was like, what? I pulled a sort of Ragnar the Blood Edge there, so that's what happened. And now we're in the casino level, which I actually love as much as Casino, well, I was gonna say Casinopolis or Casino Night, but honestly, out of the three, Casino Night is still my number one, with Casinopolis after this one, because this one's awesome. But it's more festival. Oh my goodness, it's more festival-y, and I just realized all the balloons in Generations are they referenced to this? Because they weren't in. Oh, it might be. And I hate those clown things. 'Cause they're dicks. I don't like clowns. I don't like clowns in general. The only clown I like is Kefka. And if you're not a Final Fantasy fan, you don't know who Kefka is. And I feel sorry for you. But then again, a lot of people aren't Final Fantasy fans. In fact, I'm not much of a modern Final Fantasy fan. After 10, everything kind of blurs, and I don't like it. Like, I love 1 through 10 immensely. My face beams whenever I hear about them. And it just, so much happiness in that game. In all those games. Except for 8. I don't like 8. And you clown, I don't like. I should have insta-shielded there. But no, you can insta-shield when he's not in ball format. But, What was I talking about? Balls, clowns, Final Fantasy 8. Oh yeah, I tried 8. I didn't like 8. You two, in fact, all the badniks in this area are pretty dicks, and I haven't died yet. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this heresy? But Tails has died quite a few times. But then again, with Tails, everything's about death. I mean, people make entire videos of using debug mode to brutally maul Tails. Do I approve of it? Sort of. Do I think it's... I mean, I liked Tails as a kid. I mean, I swear I did this entire rant in Sonic 2, but let's not bring that up. See, as soon as I mention it, I get hit by the clown. A gay clown, to be specific. But, yes, this is how I Let's Play. You can notice it's much different from Fuad's Sonic 2 before the sequel Let's Play. I am very balls off the walls insane. That is my entire sort of... Well, no, I wouldn't say balls off the walls. In these parts, I'm more balls inside of the walls. If you catch my banana drift. If you catch my Sonic drift, I should say. But that's only because... I don't know. I sort of have to be in the mood to be the crazy me that I love being. And the reason for that is it's sort of like... I really believe that men have periods, but they're called... It's called when you're menstruating, and basically once a month, I just feel like being insane, and that is my man period. Some men periods involve football, you know, having to watch football. Some menstruation periods involve anything of anything, because that's just... Think about it, it makes sense. And we're already at the boss. And this boss, I've learned, there's a much easier way to do it than people make it out to be. First off, let's get him up here. Or we can't. Basically, you wait, and you look, and you see him there, so you hit him, but otherwise you duck here. And basically, you can't... Oh, whoop, no, I missed him. Oh, but Tails got him. Thank you, Tails. Basically, he can't hit you, though, if you're ducking here. There's no way he can hit you. Unless you attack, and you're not supposed to attack. Because that is not what we're here for. Honestly, this boss is pretty cool. And holy crap, Tails did more health than damage. This is a first. You won't actually lose rings if you get hit by that thing there. When the pod falls, you won't lose rings, which is nice. And we'll be back for some more after this short little commercial break. See you guys after. And welcome back to Ice Mountain Zone. This zone is a very cool zone. If you did you get it? Cool. Oh god, no, I made a bad pun, and I deserve that hit so much. But honestly, this is a cool stage. However, it is also the water stage. But honestly, it's not a bad water stage. Like in the first half, it's not bad at all. But in the latter half, it's did I just use ladder? I used ladder. Oh, I'm kind of proud of myself. But, yeah, in the latter half, it's pretty grungy, if you ask me. Even though that's probably not the proper term. But you know what? We're not here for proper terms, are we? I mean, we're playing Mr. Needle... We're playing Mr. Needlemouse with Hans the Fox, obviously. And if you haven't seen that comic, I highly recommend it. Because, I mean, I'm a fan of Sonic, but of course I also can make fun of it. Like, you know... The story of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, I hate those fish that come out of walls. Like the story of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god, he respawned. What a dicky. But, you know, like the story of Shadow the Hedgehog. In fact, Shadow the Hedgehog as a character in general. Okay, Tails is nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. And actually, I'm surprised. The drowning theme in this one is not that scary. Like, it's interesting. Because normally it's the scariest thing ever. But not so much. I've noticed that I'm fairly fine with it. And let's maybe possibly not get... There we go. Like, it's... I don't know. Like, it seems like in the other entries, like, they're all so scary. I mean, like, I literally had nightmares of drowning from it. Or have I? I don't know. But I sort of pretend to think I have. Then again, you know, I don't know. But they actually do give you, like... Unlike, whoa, did not mean to touch. But unlike, I'm thinking of that zone in Sonic 2, Oh god, I keep bringing it back up. That one zone in Sonic 2 with the, oh, goodness. Aquatic Ruin. That one has dickish bubble placement. This one, not so much. This one is a lot fairer. In fact, this game just feels a lot fairer. It feels like it was open up to, the Nintendo audience, which, honestly, this game's just existence would completely baffle the minds of anybody in the 90s. I mean, even I, as a kid, like, I wasn't born in the console wars, really. I was born in 1995, so they were almost ending. In fact, I actually did get a, for, not my birthday, no, for Christmas, I got an N64, and I remember that being the biggest thing ever, despite it being coming out in the year I was born, and obviously getting it when I was, like, 3. So I remember that being, like, the biggest thing ever. Mario 64 changed my world. But then I played, like, I remember playing the GameCube, though, and holy man, that changed my world even more. But you know what the most surprising things that, like, surprised me? Like, out of anything, the most two surprising things were the fact that there was voice acting, like, other than, you know, Professor Oak's "Hello, and welcome back" from, Pokemon Snap. But it was, like, the voice acting and the fact that there were shadows on the ground. For some reason, that fact that there was, like, actual, like, well-looking shadows on the ground just completely blew my I'd say around 9-year-old brain. Roughly 9. Oh, well, wait, go back. We want to get that. You never know. We might just die for the first time. It might suck, but we might. Or we could go up here and not go into the water. That's actually a healthy alternative. And we could go up here. And go up here. And holy crap, I'm actually platforming decently. What is this? This isn't a... Oh, well, hey, you got rid of that, but I got something better. And I see you there. I see you just chilling out, going, making fun of me. But then again, do you think the animals know what they're doing? Because if you think about it, like, at the end of the story, Gamma knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, spoilers, by the way. Gamma has a bird inside of him. But you all knew that if you're watching this. Especially, even if you're on my channel. Oh my goodness, there's lava underwater. That does not logic. But, yeah, if you were on my channel, you would have watched my Sonic Adventure Let's Play with Tkuja 1. He was an awesome dude. But, I shouldn't have jumped there, should I? Nope. That didn't happen. Okay, no, it did. There's no save states to save me now. But, yeah, like he sort of knew Amy and everything, even after his, well, I don't want to say death, but rebirth? Oh, that's a good word. Rebirth, which also means reverse. That's why it's called Reverse Rebirth Mode in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because reverse and rebirth are spelt romanized in Japanese the exact same way. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't. But we're actually at the boss. Now, this boss is hella easy with Knuckles or Tails. But with Sonic, it's actually probably the first difficult boss, I'd say. But, like, basically you have to go up here and jump on his spikies. But the problem is, one, you can drown. Two, the way you jump is not happy. But you can abuse invincibility at times to do this stuff where you go like this. And remember, you have the insta-shield, so you can snipe him. But sometimes taking the hit is a good idea. Like, I'm just saying. And in fact, you know what, Tails? You know what, Tails? This is where having extra control of Tails kind of helps. And I have no rings. This could be bad. But thankfully, Tails was there to help me out in the end. And I've come to realize that this with Tails mode is actually pretty awesome. Whoop! Sorry, Tails. Frag. Commercial break! We'll be right back after these messages. And welcome back. We are now in Angel Island Zone. Yes, we're in Angel Island, but specifically, this is more Sky Sanctuary, but it takes place on the floating island. Because, yes, although people do get confused all the time, the big floating island isn't Angel Island, it's the floating island, and the thing that has the Master Emerald on it is Angel Island. However, like, this confuses it. I'm pretty sure Sonic X confuses it, and I'm pretty sure 90% of Sonic players abuse it. No, confuse it, not abuse it. But you know what they abuse? Their character creation powers. I've discovered a new pastime with a friend of mine, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but then again, I probably offended all of you already. I go on the Sonic Fan Character Wiki, not the Fanon Wiki. The Fanon Wiki actually has shreds of intelligence in it, unlike the Sonic Fan Character Wiki, which is honestly, I believe, one of the most disgusting... I died. That's what I get for dissing Sonic fan characters, because obviously they're also serious business. But no, like, some of the stuff on that site is just really, 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 like, oh, what was the one that killed me? It was like, Shadow Bane, the Death Kidna, or something like that. And honestly, I'm laughing, because I'm like, none of you have played the games. Like, one of them said, Sonic was born on Christmas Island on Mobius. Now. I may be wrong with this, but I'm fairly certain I'm right. Christmas Island is a real island on Earth, and that is taken from the Japanese continuity of the original games. Now, Mobius was an American-only, or, well, English-only invention to give a place for Sonic to live. I may be wrong with this, but I don't think there's an Easter Island on Mobius. I mean, Christmas Island. Nor do I think this person has played the games ever, and maybe in fact just went on Sonic's Wikipedia page, found those two terms on different sections, and basically tried to make their character seem like Sonic, but failed miserably. Because, I'm sorry, there's not been a single cool fan character. Well, you know what? Actually, no, I lied. I've seen a couple fan characters who I could pass off as plausible. Their designs are not overcomplicated. Their names are not like Deathbane the Hellhog, or like Marina the Seedrian. Trust me, there's a lot of Seedrians on that wiki for some unknown reason. But, I honestly don't, like, I've come across a couple that I pass off as okay. Do I give it my mark of approval? Hell no. Do I think that they could be good artists if they applied themselves to something intelligent? Yes. Fanfic writers. In fact, if they took that character, got rid of the hedgehog part, they might actually have an interesting character for something. And I'm not going to try to get up there. And you know what? Honestly, if it's like that, then I don't approve. I am neutral towards. However, if your character is like Billister the Hedgehog, who has powers of every character, and is Knuckles' brother, and Sonic's cousin, but Sonic and Knuckles aren't related in any way, then you can just, no. And I know, I understand the fact that they might not have played the games because they read the comics, but even then, like, I mean, really? Where am I going? Nope, obviously down, but well, no, I'm not, should I try to get up there? I don't know. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Let's try, or not. Thank you for disagreeing with me, hands that are controlling myself in this, but am I going to? Looks like I am. Double shield power! Sadly, you can't get double shields. Shields on your hands, which you use as energy blasters. That is something fan charactery that actually sounds kind of cool. Not really. Although it does remind me of Kid Icarus, where you can get, like, shield guns. Not to be confused with Shield, Shield from Marvel Comics. I was thinking of Gun, but then I realized their name is Shield. Which, come to think of it, just thinking right now, could that be a parody? Like, not a parody, but like a shout out to it. Because, I mean, yeah, it might be. What? Okay, no, Dimps. I'm okay with Dimps, but that was very Dimpsy of them to do. And this too! Or not. Maybe not. Hooray! Actually, Angel Island Act 2 is known to be the, like, level drop-off in terms of difficulty. This level is kind of difficult, particularly because of these clouds, which I don't like. Although they do make up... No, you stinky little flying caterpillar. I don't particularly am too fond. language. It's my best personality trait. I am not that fond of bouncy, but I am kind of fond of the noise it makes. Kind of like sex. I mean, what? Let's change the subject. So, I guess I should talk more about me, maybe. Because obviously this is what you're watching the video for. Me, right? Not Sonic at all. Because the Sonic show is about the people, not the character. I don't even know. Yes. Oh, right. It's, the owner of the Sonic show, Disco Ponies, but I call him Jay or Jamie, depending on how I feel like addressing him, is actually getting married. And I give him my full congratulations. Good job, bro. Pat on the back. I said bat, and my finger jumped, because that section is dickish too. You know what? One day I hope to be married to someone also. A girl, though. Just saying. A lot of people think I'm gay. Which, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel towards that. I was called... yeah, let's not bring this up. This is personal childhood stuff. And we're here for Sonic, not my childhood. In fact, you know what? I bet half of you are already in the comments complaining. But you know what? I'm pessimistic. I shouldn't say that. There's a couple of you that are really nice in the comment. No. A bunch of you are really nice in the comments. And no invincibility! I missed it. Whatever. No, a lot of you are really nice. There's a couple of people who are trollish, but then again, there's a lot of trollish people. In fact, I swear, there's somebody subscribed to the Sonic Show who just, as soon as the video's out, goes and dislikes it. Like, he's that much of a Sonic anti-fan. Because I always see, as soon as the video's put up, all that happens is, on, like, sometimes the first comment, or the first view is a dislike. And I'm just like, wow. Are you really that, like, conceited to just say, it's something involving Sonic. Call of Duty is much better. If you guys don't know, my stance on Call of Duty is that it is stupid, and I really don't like it. Just saying. But seriously, I'd much rather... That is dickish and dipsish. But seriously, I would much rather play... Like, honestly, I was actually in the middle of playing Sonic Adventure, and one of my friends sent me an invite on Call of Duty, despite me not having the game, and I'm like, why the hell are you sending me this? Although it might have been one of those, you know, Sony's gonna give free Call of Duty to people who ask for it, and it's like, no, they're not. And so I was like, no, dude, I'm playing a good game. He's like, is it Black Ops? And I'm like, no, it's... Oh my goodness, we hit a special stage. This is the special stage, folks! Get 90 rings. You have to get 90 rings. Goodness me. Press A to speed up, B to do tricksy tricks. It is basically like a sideways version of the Sonic 2 ones, sort of. I think you can do spins to get them all. Nope, I guess not. There is one section, though, where you do want to spin. And, oh goodness, I'm not going to get this. Or, oh, I thought I was going to get them, but I guess not. Honestly, yeah, no, I am not good at this. I am not good at any special stage in a Sonic game. I just can't. But the thing is, though, this does have a... Like, yeah, see, not enough rings. This does have a... I love that effect, though. Like, what am I trying to say? The perception of it, like, how it looks is very weird, I've noticed. It looks very... The angle that it's at is awkward. That's basically, in layman's terms, what I'm trying to get across. Can you jump on it now? Nope. Now it's just a springy spring. Yeah. In layman's terms, it's awkward. In other terms, it is other terms, which I can't think of right now. Because, as I said, I can't think and play. Some people can, and to you I say congrats. You are a multitasker, of which I am not. In fact, you may be a taskmaster. You may just wear a skull mask, look like Skeletor, and die whenever you act stupid and possibly go backwards. Okay, so let's not take that secret route this time, maybe. Oh, we're back here? What the double deuce? However, it says I've only been playing for 1 minute. I highly doubt that game. You are a liar! You are tearing me apart, Sonic Advance! Which is a joke that hopefully some of you get. Because otherwise I just feel like a movie nerd. which is good, but at the same time, when you're a movie and a game nerd, then you get like a lot, and I mean a lot, of people like saying, well, make up your mind, you can't be both. And I'm like, fool, I am both. I am Zool! I mean, what? What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, that is just... And we're back here again. So as I said, difficulty spike. As you can see, I'm actually dying quite a bit. But then again, the reason I'm dying is because of the increase of bottomless pits, which I'm so thankful Sonic CD got rid of those. Well, not really got rid of those. I heard it's a graphical, like, not graphical, but system limitation. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. Chances are I am. But what am I doing? I'm trying to get up here. Oh, my voice is already starting to hurt. I've been going for 38 minutes. This is not the best thing ever. I don't know, like, it doesn't feel bad that my voice hurts. It, you know, maybe it's gonna help in creating my voice to be a stronger voice, you know. It's like, we have the money, we can rebuild it, and so then my voice will be able to go... My voice will give me super strength, number one, but it'll be able to go on harder, better, faster, stronger. That was not what we wanted to do. If you can tell, I like doing pop culture references. Some of them you'll laugh at, but don't get. And you know what? I get that feeling. So much so. That was dickish. Dimps? Dicks. There's a reason they are so closely letter related. No! You will not do this to me again! Okay, that was close. That was dickish, dimpish. No! Dimpish! Dimpish, dimpish, dimps! I am now calling everybody who is a dick a dimp. Because that is what they are. Am I close to the end? It feels like I should be close to the end. Please tell me I'm close to the end. Or at least a checkpoint. Checkpoints would be nice. That isn't. Does that respawn? That should respawn. Please tell me that respawns, because I want to get up there. And it does. That's nice. Respawning platforms are nice. Respawning enemies are not. Mainly because we are not here for respawning enemies. We're here for Sonic. The respawning enemy game, somebody's gonna make it now. And it's gonna suck! Oh, not really. I am so close to dying. What am I doing? There's a bottomless pit down there, isn't there? I miss the signs from Sonic Generations that tell you there's a bottomless pit. Tails, can you get up there and get whatever that is? Oh, they're just rings. Okay, thank you, Tails. Hey, this is Sonic 2 co-op before Sonic, blah, 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 and Episode 2, 4. You guys might not know this, but I was actually gone for a good hour between this pause, because you see, I was called up to do some stuff, and then I had to go eat supper, which was good, it was pizza. And so yes, but we are at the boss of Angel Island Zone, and it's, hey Knuckles, sup? I see you're wearing the I am gay gloves. Thank you for hitting me. But really, Knuckles, what are you doing here? You look slightly more pink. Are you going Hyper Knuckles on us? Because, I mean, it's not very good. And, oh my goodness! Shooting missiles, you are. Tails, come help me. Thank you for aerial attacking him, Tails. This was, I think it's Silver Knuckles or Robot Knuckles. And it's actually a pretty cool boss, and I'd actually like to see him come back, because his overall design was one that's, I actually think is pretty cool. With the silver and all that, and yes. And who knows, we might actually get through this Let's Play today. This game, I'd say, is shorter. Oh god, this level. I remember this one. I was thinking of the one from Sonic Advance 2 as the final zone, but now I remember. Right, so this is... Oh my goodness, there's vibrations, and if you watch the clock in the corner, it is now a countdown. This is a timed stage. If you don't make it out in time, you die. Honestly, I think this is pretty damn cool. You get a lot of time though, so you don't have to worry. I think only once I ever, like, came close to death here. I mean, like, actually died from the timeout, and that was because I was looking for the stupid thingy of me dying. No, the stupid thingy of me, and that's actually a checkpoint. I was looking for the, I can't think, spring that shoots you to the stage, and you can tell I'm concentrating on the game and not concentrating on speaking. But speaking of something awesome, the coolest thing ever happened while I was eating supper. I was just featured on on the website Zelda Universe, just randomly. And I was just like, my friend's like, hey dude, you're on Zelda Universe. I'm like, what? Bro, you trippin', dog. And then he was like, Brickashow I am. He sent me a link, and I was all, oh my word. And it was beautiful. I'm actually, I know I'm on the Sonic show and everything, but I'm actually just a big classic gaming icon fan in general. If like, seriously, like, those are some, I think, some of the best characters in the best games. Everything from Pokemon to, you know what had awesome games? Digimon. Oh yeah. Zelda, Mario. A lot of people think that, like, if you're a Sonic fan, then you can't be a Mario fan. Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm actually a huge Mario fan. And I honestly view them as equals. A lot of people say, you know, Sonic is better. No, Mario is better. They're equal in my eyes. Both of them have, like, I don't know. There's, like Mario, like the Mario games, the main series are amazing, but the spin-offs usually aren't as amazing. However, oh god, this part. I always die there, because I forget that you can't move after you do that, and we're back here. It's like the Mario main series are awesome, the spin-offs not so much. The Sonic main series are always awesome, but, like, well, not to the awesome as, say, Mario Galaxy 2. That game is a work of art. But then, like, the spin-offs I still have fun with. Like, definitely more so than the Mario game spin-offs. And by spin-offs, I just mean anything from, like, you know, the kart racing. Like, Mario Kart's awesome, but Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing was amazing. The only exception to this is Smash Bros, but then again, it's both of their games. So, it's the beauty. When Sonic was announced for Brawl, I was in school. I remember that. And I remember literally screaming at the top of my lungs in the middle of the hallway because I saw that Sonic was going to be in Smash Bros. And to this day, whenever I say Sonic is in Smash Bros, the thought literally baffles my mind. It's something that I never thought I was going to see as a kid. And in fact, not many people thought they'd ever see in their life. Sonic is known for being the super rival to Mario. I mean, not so much nowadays. Nowadays, they're more friends. Well, I'd still say rivals. Are we back here? Seriously? That's not cool. And there's the time limit might kill me. Which means I might get a game over. Which would mean... Oh lordy. Oh no. This game I said I am supposedly good at, I might get a game over in. Hooray! Not really. Wait, do I go over there? Can I go over there? I'm gonna try to go over there. I love that little spin dash jump. It's actually a kind of a difficult technique that you have to learn if you want to be good at classic Sonic. I've learned. I am going to die. One more? Yay, we get one more. Because they actually count 0 as a life, which I think is nice. However, I'm probably gonna die sometime in this stage or the next before I get 100 rings. Unless, of course, I'm lucky, don't get hit, and stuff. Actually, this level is really difficult. If you can't tell, it's rife with bottomless pits. Do you say rife, or is it right? It's like it's rife. I don't know. Language. Even though I love English, in fact, I want to be an English teacher. Even though I love English, like, I don't know. It's one of those thingy things that you kind of wish you knew. And say it like you know you do, like you think you do, but you don't know you do. You know you do not. And burps that are silent are the worst burps. Because when you're Let's Playing, some of the worst things that could happen are, well, I was gonna say glitches, but sometimes glitches are hilarious, unlike that. That is horrible. That now I have to go all the way back. But, like, burps are horrible. Especially after eating pizza and drinking Dr. Pepper. Speaking of glitches... And then Tails dies slowly. Hooray! We totally died in this, but you know what? This game has one thing that I think every Sonic game should have. A quick zone select function button thingy. Which we can go to by going game start, putting the code again, up, down, L, R, enter. Did I do it right? Didn't sound like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we can just go right to... Oh my goodness, I've apparently never gotten there. Oh, then again, I deleted the save date on this for some reason, I remember. Bright, invisible burps, as I call them. It's when you burp, but it's internal. You know what I'm talking about, right? You should. And, you know, and then, but the thing is, then there's that momentary pause, but you're not sure if your viewers heard it. So it's kind of like... It's sort of like playing Russian roulette with your audience. You could acknowledge that you said it and, you know, protect yourself, but at the same time, you don't know if you're going to shoot yourself in the foot by admitting that you burped. But you could also, like, basically say, oh, I'm sorry, and be very polite. So, like I said, it really is just a catch-22 with what you're going to do. What you want to do is just break the rules how you see it through. Row, row, fight. That power. Obscure references for the win, although it's not really that obscure. Most people know the song, you know. In fact, Gainax, the company that made Gurren Lagann, is producing a new anime now. I didn't watch a trailer, though I saw one comment on it, and it was literally just boobs. And knowing Gainax, there's gonna be boobs. Even the panty and stocking. Alright, I was just walked in on. That is constant happenings with my family. That's another thing with Let's Playing that you have to sort of get used to that is really annoying. It's when people walk in on you. And, I mean, it's not, like, normally. Like, I guess my dad walked in and didn't say anything other than the fact, like, I'll let you get back to what you're doing. Which sort of suggests that he knows that I Let's Play, which I'm worried about now. Cause I don't know, I kinda hide the fact that I Let's Play from my family, which might not be the best thing, but, you know what, whatever. Okay, so obviously I don't go here. I remember this section now. Right, the Game Boy Advance control spinners over there, because they look like the control pad on a GBA. Okay, so this entire level, you do have to go up constantly, and your only checkpoints, I think, are the, like, when you advance to the next section and it resets the timer. I think. I may be wrong. And I say that because, I don't know, if I don't say it, then someone gets mad, and I know I'm supposed to go this way. Thank you, helpful little arrow thingies. Oh, I love the Game Boy Advance's quality of music. There's something about it that's just... Oh, here we go. This is a checkpoint right here. You'll see, because it goes... And you're like, oh, goodness gracious, what is going on? And stuff. But, yes. This is Sonic Advance. I guess I should just... Now that we're in the final level, I guess I should talk about my thoughts on this game. I honestly think it's a true Sonic 4. You know, you have your seven or so zones. I'm not sure if there's seven or so. You have all that. You have your Chaos Emeralds. You don't have Supersonic in any stage. But then again, you know, for the longest time, Supersonic in any stage was limited to just the classic games, really, because that was the only ones that had them. But as of late, it's been becoming the norm. I remember with Sonic 4 it was a big thing, with Sonic Colors it was a big thing, then with Generations people were kind of like, yeah, it's expected. But, that was horrible platforming right there. But yeah, you know, I think this is the true Sonic 4. And, honestly, I am basing that opinion off of someone else's. In fact, I'm gonna shout out to him right now. There's no way in hell he's watching this video, but if he is, I love you, heterosexually, like a bro. In fact, maybe a bit of sexually. Clement J642. He is, in my eye, the best Sonic Let's Player ever. I mean, he is currently going through every Sonic game, and whether he Let's Plays them or just does like a look through at them, he is doing a marvelous job. He got like footage of Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. That is stupid. He got footage of Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. He's getting footage of all this stuff and doing commentaries of it. And you know what? I think you are my inspiration for LPing Clement J642. Why? One, you're a Sonic and Mega Man fan, which is me in a nutshell, though with a bit more Pokemon thrown in. Number two, you are a Canadian. And if you don't know, guys, I'm a Canadian. And gotta say, being a Canadian is actually all kinds of... Well, it's both good and bad, because it's good in the... Oh my goodness, we're back here. Hooray for maze-ish levels. It's like good in the fact that people think you're like kind and stuff automatically, but it's bad in the fact that everybody has all these misconceptions about Canadians. Like, no, it's not always snowy here, although today's weather would prove otherwise. I mean, it's been plus 15 Celsius, you American bastards. It's been plus 15 Celsius for the past forever, and then all of a sudden it suddenly got snowy with sleet and everything today, and I was crying because it was sunny with no snow, and all of a sudden it was snow everywhere, and it was sad because I wanted to go to Edo and get myself some Japanese food. The thing is, in the end, I still went out and got Japanese food, but then I got wet, and not the good type of wet eating, not the good type of wet like what Megan Fox makes me feel. I'm talking about the wet that's like, oh, when the worst is when the bottom of your pants get wet. Just the bottom. Nowhere else. That just makes me feel icky on the inside. Makes me feel like I just watched that Sonic and Eggman sex video that we were watching on the Sonic show a while ago. Don't ask. It's horrible. Though Jamie will probably find a way to link it, because he actually does some extra editing on my videos, which I thank him for. Because it's like, I'm a good editor. I will admit, I think I'm a good editor. But then Jamie edits, and it makes me look like some horrible 9th grader, though I'm grade 11. So it's not that far off. We have no rings right now. Now we do, so we're good. I was gonna be like, we have to be careful. Oh my goodness, that was close. I was scared. I nearly cried. Like this if you cry every time, guys. I cry every time. Every time. Because, honestly, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Something that really gets me angry is whenever people post those things on Facebook. It's like if you feel sorry for this baby with a tumor growing out of its head. It's like, yeah, I feel sorry for it, but I'd rather that not appear on all my friends' pages. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but seeing babies with tumors really isn't what I go to Facebook for. I go to Facebook to basically have a way to communicate with people who maybe live far away. And we have no rings again, oh goodness. So, yeah, I don't go there to look at babies who are, like, mangled up and getting destroyed. 'Cause that is not something I like. Despite my audio commentary maybe making you think otherwise, it is the truth. And we are almost dead, jeez, there's time almost over. So hopefully we can get up here to the next section. Jeez! Frickin' tentacle thingies. Ooh, tentacles. Oh, this jump. This is such a... Yeah, you almost have to abuse Mercy Invincibility sometimes, it feels like. Please tell me I'm going the right way. I only have a little bit of time left, and I'm... Because this stage, you have to go left in. What Sonic stage has you go left? You don't go left in Sonic. That's like a big no-no. That is one of the biggest no-nos. Okay, no, I think this might be the checkpoint right here. I guess not. Oh, Jesus. Snoo. I need my snoo. Oh, is this it? No. No? Possibly? Maybe? 50 seconds. Yes, there we go. Checkpoint! Which is how the Japanese would obviously pronounce this word that is in English, which they have their own word for. And we are in space! Now, if only the space core was in this game, I was going to say space cube. Although someone has to make a space cube. The fusion of the space core and a cube. To make the best friend for space. And I love how I'm saying this, and yet I'm like totally... I don't play first-person shooters. Oh, well, Portal isn't a first-person shooter. I don't believe so. It is a first-person adventurer. Or a first-person... Well, no, first-person adventurer is Metroid Prime. A first-person puzzle, that's exactly what it is. Which, I'm trying to think, that really hasn't been replicated much. And we are now Gravity Switch. Gravity Squeeze! As Magneto would say. M-A-G-N-D-O. Magneto. Which is actually his theme song. But imagine me being voiced by Stephen Hawking, which I have no idea how to react to. And hey, we're getting extra liveys. Hooray! But we're super fast, speedy guns. How did I survive that in any way? Oh, go! Whoa! Holy flicker, Batman. Holy flickering backgrounds, Batman.
That has to be in Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Electric Boogaloo, that line. When Batman battles the Scarecrow and everything goes 16-bit. So it has been said, so it will happen. Actually, that'd be so awesome, because I know with the new Mickey Mouse game coming onto the 3DS, they're making the 3DS version to be like classic, like a Sega Genesis graphics and everything. And I think that is like the best decision ever to do, to make games retro on purpose. Because I love sprite graphics. I think sprite graphics are the best graphics. Oh, here's the end of the level. You go into a tube. That was long. Oh my goodness, that's an innuendo. Cosmic Angel Zone, that's what this... Wait, what? Cosmic Angel? I thought we were in... Oh, whatever. Right, because it's the whole... The first zone is called Egg Rocket, the second zone is Cosmic Angel. Which, I'm guessing, is supposed to be like... a cosmic version of Angel Island? Because I'm looking at the background here, and it sorta almost, just almost looks like the inside... Like, it looks like it was meant to represent something. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But, you know, I think it's meant to, like, represent, I don't know, like, Angel Island, a mystic, cosmic, power, cyber version of this. Good thing, though, is there's no time limit, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have to worry about Death by Spike, though, because Death by Spike is one of the worst deaths. Trust me, Mega Man can attest to that. Those pop-up mole things, I haven't addressed them yet, but they're in a lot of stages. You'll notice that they don't do anything. Well, no, they do something. They're there, and that's why everybody hates them, because they exist. Which is mean to say, but at the same time, it's truthful. It's sort of like telling a fat girl, yes, no, that doesn't look good on you. And then she says, how could you be so hurtful? But you said be honest, but you said, but then she's like, when a girl says be honest, don't be honest. Trust me, girls. You agree with me, right? Please, tell me you agree with me. Because that is what we are here for. Agreeing! Totally. What? I've noticed, I've said that a lot this Let's Play. That's not even like a catchphrase of mine, that is what we are here for or not here for. I don't even know why I say those words. Probably because I also use, like, say these words, or those are words, or something involving words. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm just thinking about myself as a person. Those are spikes. And pointing out the obvious is another thing that I do a lot. Those are more spikes. Though we got a ring back, so that's good. These sections, you actually have no control. It's sort of like that one game on Care Bear's Adventure for the PC. I'm not even joking. They have one like it, and holy crap, we're already at the boss. This boss is slightly dickish. If only because of the fact that Tails will rip me apart here. So what you have to do is you have to basically flip him by jumping here. Or jumping... Oh! Don't mind me, just... Whoa, hello. Choking. That's what happens when I do lots of LPs consecutively, I've noticed. I choke. It's not fun. So this boss, as I said, is kind of difficult. Because you lose your rings and they disappear forever. B, because with Tails... Oh, hey, I forgot about that. He has an air dash. B, because with Tails, he will screw you over. C, because... Whoa, wow, we actually got him. Oh, hey, ring, get back. Although I'm noticing Tails is actually doing helpful... What? This boss took me forever as a child! What? Are you... Hey, Eggy, guess what? I beat you, haha, I beat you! You are going to die now, Eggman! Because obviously that is how Sonic sounds. Oh, wait, I forgot, there's a final zone. Although I'm not going to be able to do the final zone, because this is not a Chaos Emerald run. And the first boss... Oh, yes. This is what Sonic Genesis was going to be before they brutally ripped it apart as that mockery of Sonic 1 that it is now. But sadly, he is gone. That was quick. Those fall and kill you. So, be careful. And, oh my god, he's back to haunt me. No matter where I go, Sonic 2 will always be back. And it will always haunt me. I will never escape this fate. I am always doomed to repeat my past mistakes. Sonic 2. I may have won right now, but you've won everything else. Let's hope there's not... Is there a Sonic 3 boss? I don't think there is. I think you go straight to the final boss. Indeed, yes, we do. Which is... the egg anticlimax! This boss is stupid. He has a lot of health, but it's such a stupid design. Like, look at this thing. It's not even remotely scary. There's no words to describe it either. It's just sort of there. And we just beat him by abusing Mercy invincibility. The boss that took me so many tries as a kid. Tails, what are you doing? Tails, what are you doing? Get off the final screen. Yes, you. And see, so he was there, he blew up. The other Tails are clones in other games. Or, no, he's not, he's right there. Wow, this LP went swimmingly. I'm not even joking. This LP went well. Other than the one game over and the trouble I had in the last couple levels, this went rather well. I'm proud. I'm very proud of myself. And you know what? Actually, it felt like... People complain about Generations length. This one was pretty short. But then again, you have to beat it 4 times. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. And you know what? Honestly, people say that pisses them off when it just says thank you for playing at the end of a game. I think it's the best sense of reward you ever got from a game. Oh, so, Sonic Show cast, watchers, members, hello Yuji Naka. How did you like this LP? If you can tell, this LP is more true to my character. The randomness, the tangents that get interrupted when my parents walk in. This is more true to me. And you know what? I'm sorry if my last... I hate you, Dimps. I'm sorry if my last LP of Sonic 2 offended you. And you know what? Let's pretend it never happened. Let's pretend that that's my twin brother, Renat, and none of this ever happened. It was a mystery to everyone. So, thanks for watching. To the people who watch on iTunes, I just want to say thank you for watching, because you are how I learned about the Sonic Show. And you're one of our most valuable assets. People who watch on YouTube, thank you. Feel free to subscribe to me. People who watch on thesonicshow.com, you are awesome too. Where was Stardust Zone? Dreams come true, hell yeah. Where was... It said Starlight Zone, I mean, pardon me. It said it was in this, I don't know where. Oh, probably in some of the mini-games or something. But, yeah. This was Sonic Advance. I'm not gonna play through as other characters, even though it's quick, but this was a good hefty amount of Let's Playing. Perfect for the Sonic Show. What's my next game gonna be? I want you guys to choose. In the comments below, write whether you want... I want to do a full-length one, so whether you want it to be Sonic Unleashed for the Wii, Unleashed as I call it, or do you want it to be Sonic the Black Knight for the Wii? So either way, you're getting a Wii game. Honestly, I'd prefer Black Knight. However, if you guys want Unleashed, then we can do Unleashed. However, I have never beaten Unleashed. The last level just grinds me to a pulp every time. So, you'll have fun seeing me fail there. Otherwise, Black Knight, I'm pretty good at. So, leave the comments below at the side, whatever you're using. I sound like Ray William Johnson. On behalf of the Sonic Show, I am Tanner, and I thank you for watching this much better than Sonic 2 Let's Play. No, Eggman, I am not collecting any emeralds. Because I don't want to. See you all later. And subscribe to my videos too, if you already haven't.